Good morning, 6th grade. It is Tuesday, 4/14/20. Hope you had a great Easter. Lord, I pray that you bless this class in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, so today we're going to look at three different words: similar, congruent, corresponding. Those are the three words you need to know, and if you know what they mean, this is an easy assignment. Okay, so the first thing is that similar means they're the same shape. So like this is isosceles triangle, and there's a smaller isosceles triangle next to it. They're exactly the same shape. This little symbol here means similar. It's kind of like if you're watching the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The kids looked exactly the same. They were just smaller. And that's the idea of what similar means. If you look at these two, this one's a pentagon and this one's a hexagon, and they're pretty much the same size, but they're definitely not the same shape. And so this one is no, they are not. They're not similar, they're not congruent, they're not anything. This one is yes, so this one is similar. Okay, next thing is congruent. Congruent means exactly the same shape and the same size. So these are like identical twins. So if you look at this triangle and this triangle, I can say that these two triangles are congruent. This is a symbol for congruent, just like this is the symbol for similar. All right, so these two triangles are congruent. So if we go to name them, I would say that triangle, so you make a little triangle there, ABC, is congruent to triangle. Now here's very important. You see the A has two little marks in here? So it is going to correspond or match with the F, and so I have to put F here first because that matches with the A. And then the B is the right angle, so over here the right angle is E, so E has to come next. And then the last one is C, which has one mark the same as D. Okay, so when you do this, you have to make sure that you have the letters in the right order so that each angle matches the next angle over. That's a big deal later on, and now too. Okay, so another thing you can see is that if they label one of these sides here, like 12, 8, and 10, then you can go over here and say, well, from D to E is 10, so from B to C would be 10, and from D to F, see how that goes from 1 mark to 2 marks, 1 mark to 2 marks, so that's this side over here would be 12, and then the last side left, those two would match and would be 8. So if they're congruent, the sides are exactly congruent, and the angles are all equal to each other. So down here, the last word we're going to look at is corresponding. Corresponding means matching. Okay, so if I match these up, angle A has 2 marks in it, so it's going to match with angle F. And we kind of already talked about this. Angle B is a right angle. It's going to go match with angle E. And angle C right here is going to match with angle D. Just kind of like over there. And then the sides, A, B is congruent. Well, if you look from A to B, it goes from the 2 marks to the right angle. So 2 marks to the right angle over here is from F to E. And I want to make sure I get the order right. So I get F to E. This mark on top just means it's a side. A to C is 2 marks to 1 mark, 2 marks to 1 mark, so that would be FD. And then BC would be from B to C, the right angle to 1, so that would be E to D. So just be careful on the order when you do these. Okay, and then today's assignment is right here. There's 2 different pages there. I want you to draw each shape that they give you. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then put the answer next to it. Okay, so anyways, I hope that you enjoy doing that. Have a great Tuesday. Call if you have any questions. Bye.